So it's early in the morning in central London, and so I'll tell you a little story about a rail crash 50 years ago. Now, 28th of February 1975, the tube station at Moorgate suffered a major disaster when a tube train failed to stop and slammed straight into the wall, killing 43 people. Now, problem was nobody knew what really happened. Why did the driver not stop? So anyway, about 10 or 15 years ago, I did a lot of research into this, and I actually found out that there was quite a lot of issues with the driver. He'd been attacked on the tube. Afterwards, the press reports had labelled him a killer and a drunk and things like that. It was actually teetotal. And over those years, it turns out there was no memorial for Moorgate. Now, the 43 people who died, their families had nowhere to go remember their loved ones. There was only about 6 survivors from the first carriage, because the entire train had compacted into an area 66 feet 9 inches long, and it was only supposed to fit around one train in there, and there was actually 2.5 carriages all squashed in. So that there was absolute carnage down there on platform 9. So anyway, about 2013 it was, finished a bit of fundraising and managed to get a memorial put up. Now, London Underground refused to put a memorial anywhere, and as soon as this memorial went up, London Underground said, well, actually we will put one up anyway. So I'm like, oh, cheers, you could have done that right from the start and saved years of fundraising. So anyway, I'll show you the memorial that we put up. So the driver, Leslie Newsom, was officially blamed, but needless to say, it wasn't actually his fault. So it stood here at the corner of Finsbury Square, and just slightly further up, there's a tree next to it which was planted by the relatives of Anthony Bishkovsky, and also they put this nice little bench here as well in his memory. So yeah, Moorgate Station's literally just down the road there, and I think this is quite a nice setting for this memorial to be, and well, it's just a pity it took over 30 years to get there.